Hi, this is Baha Pips, and today is Monday, June 17th, 2024. It's 3:32 p.m. Eastern China time, and today I'm going to be doing some day trading on the Euro US dollar on the 1 minute chart. I'm going to get started by sharing with you all my screen. This is going to be based off of my TradingView charts. I'm going to be using Oanda as a broker, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys some commentation every step of the way, minute by minute, bar by bar. And if I see some trades, I'll definitely take it. Right now, we're currently in London Open, and price has been moving pretty choppy. You can see everything's marked down in the notes on the charts right now. And I'm just awaiting further confirmation of clear movement. Prices recently attempted to break highs of the day, and it looks like the buyers are failing right now. So I'm seeing some sellers push down. This is a potential RT south reversal pattern back towards the lower end of the charts, as it looks like the bulls are approaching resistance. I'm not going to enter a trade just yet because I have yet to see good enough confirmation. Looks like buyers just failed out, and now sellers are attempting to make the break towards the downside. I'm going to switch over to the chart so I can start marking things up and showing you all some visuals. So right around 1529, price did reject pretty hard compared to the recent bear movements. It did break out of a range. I'm going to mark that up right here just for y'all to see. So there was a mini range that was right here. And as you can see, price action is kind of still hesitant. It doesn't want to go higher. And right now we do have a potential short to the downside. I could take this RT south right now as we do have confirmation of it dropping. I'm going to look into this short trade because it's not strong enough selling. It's just a little bit questionable because the buyers failed and we do have some potential sells. So let me go and look for a short trade on this trade right now. Okay. And I just want to show y'all that I'm currently in the order. I just don't want to share any of my personal information, which is why I hid in the screen, but I did enter that sell. Spare me for a moment while I pull up the trading view. It's a little bit laggy right now. A lot of data on my laptop because I do a lot of content sharing and there's a lot of downloads, but in a moment you'll be able to see that short that's currently entered. Okay, and I'm gonna be modifying this order as it's currently open. So we are in this sell-off right now. Should be able to see it right in just a moment as my computer adjusts. Stop loss on this trade is going to be right above the current minute highs. So I got in this sell right here. Only problem about this sell is that the units of measurement was a little bit too low. I messed up on that. I meant to do 1 million units. Instead, I did 100,000. So that's my mistake. It's a Monday error. These are little errors I still make here and there, but y'all understand. I did get in that sell, got in the RT short reversal formation, and I'm looking to take it down for at least 2R. So this is definitely still a trade. Risk 21, going for at least 2R, like I said, so 43 will be a profit. I do expect to expand this though, so I want to go in for maybe 2.5R. I'm just a little bit late to this trade. So if price does start to reverse against its current minute highs, then I'm going to get out of this trade. But as long as we continue to drop, then I'm going to hold through and try to get that 2-hour target. That's my first trade of the day, by the way. So everything, what is this? I think my thing dragged by accident. So you all can see quick 2-hour trade. I want to go down a little lower. Here we go, 48. Okay, so here we go. Quick 2-hour trade right in front of y'all. I mean, I did it real quick, and y'all can see everything was in front of you in real time. That's my first trade of the day. Now I'm going to mark it on up using my forecast tool just to share. And I'll do a little bit of chart modifications later. But that was my very first trade of the day. I'm a little upset. I'm a little bummed out because I messed up on my unit size. So I really meant to do 1 million units and I did 100K units. So that was my own error, but it's just something that I have to work on. Get the exact order. And it was a really fast trade, but I just want to show y'all for visual proof. It was about a 2.5R trade. I'm gonna update this later on, but this is just for recording purposes. I don't want to keep getting messed up by marking up the charts and making modifications while I'm in my live trading. But that was a trade, that was a sell. You all saw the order, you all see the tickers. And I'm gonna continue to move this, continue to trade. So wonderful 2.5R trade right here. And that was live in front of you all. I mean, couldn't get any more realer than that. Just messed up on the lot sizes, like I said. So I'm gonna mark that up. RT messed up with lot sizes. So this is gonna be on my notes on my Twitter. It should be located in my description box below. But that was a quick 2.5R trade. I explained everything. I commentated price action in real time. I've been working on my crafts for quite a while now. I'm going to talk about that a little later. I want to look for the next move. Unraveling right now, we may get another short setup. Price is continuing on down. The only thing is I want to make sure that we have enough movement to look for TCs. So in the past couple of hours, we definitely have about 22 pips. So this is another short setup happening right now as I speak. So I'm going to look to sell this one as well. So give me a moment. I'm going to stop presenting. Once again, I want to keep everything private as far as my. So let me do the right order size now, 1 million units. And I'm going to be waiting just a couple ticks. Looks like price may be a little hesitant on the way down, but I do like this short. So all right, so I'm currently in this sell. I'm going to show y'all right now as I present the screen again. I just don't want any personal details, so that's why I'm hiding my thing. This is not Top Step, so I do have some personal account information on there that I do not want to share to the public, but here we go. Y'all see another sell. So this is a TC sell, currently not in the money yet, but I am anticipating another drop. And I just trail my stop loss. I'm a little bit late to this trade. When I'm recording, I do tend to be just a little late. So yeah, that's what I really wanted to risk, about 300 originally. Hopefully this one doesn't count as a loss because that's going to offset my entire P&L for the day. But I'm going to attack these magnet levels to the far left. I'll break that down, explain later. But I want to go for like another 2-hour trade. So everything is once again in real time, live recorded for y'all. And yeah, I hid sensitive information, but I'm going to trail this stop loss as I speak because trailing stops happen quite quickly in my 1 minute trading. So I'm going to be risking $170 now, which is 1.7 pips. And I'm going to be continuing to hold through. So we're currently up about 1R, but price is doing a little bit of hesitation as it's dropping. I do need to see further decline, but the bears are strong, so I'm not really worried about this trade. If it's a loss, I'll count charges of the game, but I'm pretty confident with my trading. I'm pretty confident in holding through. I've been practicing all weekend. I've been off of the gram for a couple of months now, but this is what I've been working on. I've been really just been practicing. Haven't been anywhere crazy. As far as like, I haven't fell off or anything. I just been really in the lab, just shooting, just practicing, just getting real right with my trading. And that's literally what I've been focused on. I just didn't want any distractions along the way. Um, Sometimes on IG and social media, you can definitely get distracted. So this trade right here, I'm gonna trail this to break even because I don't want price to go against me too far now that we're a little deep in the money. So almost break even. I'm gonna risk about 0.6 pips since I'm a little late to this trade. I'll do a little assessment too, just to make sure that I do have the right risk to reward ratio. So this is all part of my chart markups whenever I trade. So this is about 2.3 pips. And you see that, yeah, we're getting there. I'm looking for a little bit further of a drop, a little bit further of a decline, and then I'll take that profit too. That's another 2R trade right in front of y'all. I'm just going for 2R, 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 just because I'm not as confident to go for 2.5 just yet, unless I see magnet levels. There's some magnet levels right here. We're reaching the range low. So if price does pop back on up above this high, I'm going to collect my profits. So as you can see, it's popping on up, but not fully there yet. So I'm just going to manually close the position if it does go too far up again. So we're currently up about 1.3R, 1.2R, around that. I would like to see price continue on down. I do believe that we can, but I'll probably just end up collecting 1R on this trade if it does pop on up too far. We can see the highs of this is at 69.70. So if it goes up like 69.75-ish, we're going to get out and just take partial. 69.70, 69.76 is where we'll get out. So that's about 0.8R if price does reverse. The reason why I give a little bit of space, because I'm coming from futures, and in futures, they move in 0.5 increments. And so price doesn't necessarily, and look at this, this is a possible expansion now. So we see that price is triggering towards the downside. So I want to definitely hold through, and I want to go for those magnet levels. I can expand as I'm in the trade if I do see some potential triggers that are getting hit as I'm holding through. So this is the point, this is the part where I can expand my target. So 1.6. So if it goes about another, yeah, right here, 1.06930, I'll definitely get out. And I'm definitely going to get out at the higher end of this bar. So I'm going to manually close the position if price does reverse against this current minute. Once again, I'm reading price in real time price action. I'm going to cut this session short because there is a Fed speech coming up in about 15 minutes. So I've been watching the markets this entire time. I just wanted to make a short video just to show you I do real-time trading between 30 minutes to 2 hours a day if I do find tradable conditions. If not, then I'm just leaving everything alone. So yeah, I'm going to trail this to 1 hour now because we are pretty much right where we need to be. We're going to do it at 71. So y'all can see everything is being done and modified literally in real time. I don't know any other trader that does this, but I've been doing this for a couple years now, and I just been getting better. So those of you that know, this is my return to my IG. I just wanted to show y'all some heat, show y'all that I really do this. I really do this. Everything that I did mention is happening. I don't predict, I react, and I trade my own system within the market. I knew this was going to reverse. I called it out, but yeah, I'm going to get out if this does not continue on down. Nice. If we get triggered in, beautiful. I can reprice action, and that's a superpower that I have. All right, looks like price is stalling out. Looks like it's trying to reverse on up, and I'm going to get out if it pops on up any higher. So 56, goes to 57, 58. Okay, I'm going to close this. Close position. Bang. Okay, so we closed. It looks like it is dipping on down. TradingView is a little bit delayed, but we got out. I think it closed out. What did it say? Check it later. looks like it closed out right at these lows at 48. So that's another trade setup. I'm gonna just assess the risk on this right now so y'all can see that are watching the video. So I'm always a little bit late, but 4.4 pips is what I am looking at. And once again, I'm gonna do this assessment later on. Just fix my charts just for y'all to see. It's gonna be located in my post in my Twitter down below. But this is another trade in front of y'all in real time. So I think I got in right here. I'm gonna, like I said, this is all just raw data, just being transparent as possible with y'all. And yeah, that's how you do it. Another trade, another dub. I'm gonna keep on commentating price action so y'all can know that this is real. So there is another short happening right as I speak, but I'm a little intimidated now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to go for the third short. The short on the third wave down just because it may reverse. Sellers have been getting weaker. We have like stronger selling. Wish this thing wasn't in the way. Stronger selling coming on down. And then we had a pullback and a trigger. And then we have another trigger. This to me is a little bit of a conflict because I would like to see this first trigger come down strong before this little pullback. So it's telling me that sellers are getting a little bit weaker. So I'm gonna hold off on this. But if we do have another strong wave down, maybe I'll look for another sell. We may start reversing right here, though. This might be a false trigger, just to let y'all know. And yeah, this was about a 1.73, give or take. Let's give it plus 1.73 R. I'm going to go back and going to modify this later anyways, but this was definitely not 2R. It's totally fine with me. A winner is a winner. A trade is a trade, and it's another dub for Monday. So caught 2 in a row, and y'all can see that. Plus 1 point, let's just say 1.7 R. I'll fix it later. And this was a TC sell. Right in front of y'all once again. Just flipping, catching, flipping, catching. That was a good skip right there. Looks like price action is starting to reverse. It's starting to stall out. I wish these boxes weren't here so I could show y'all better. But let's put a horizontal ray in there and move it over to the left so y'all can actually see. So yeah, price triggered right here at 1548, and there was a little false breakout. So now we have to wait for market rhythm. Looks like it is continuing down. That would have been a full 2R trade. So unfortunately, I missed out on that. I was a little hesitant towards these lows, and I got out just because it's Monday, and I'm not fully in the zone to focus on these trades. But I damn sure not gonna take the sell. This may be a fake out right here, and I know what not to chase, and I know what to take. So this is one of those trades where you could see the first sellers hesitant. That would have been a quick probably wouldn't have been stopped out, but this is what I call a whipsaw when price action does go against the price, and now it's triggering again. Once again, that would have been a 2R win, but it's all good. Just something that I have to improve on is my profit taking. So far, we are currently up about 3.2R, so that's awesome. And price is still dropping, as we can see. It looks like we're going to test daily lows. And so maybe I'll look for another short. I just don't like taking too many trades towards the south side. It's currently 1551, and we are approaching the Fed speech. I don't trade during Fed speeches, although I do know how to trade. I just like to avoid those because there is a lot of manipulation and chop during these speeches. So maybe in a month or two, I'm gonna start trading Fed speeches more actively. But right now, I just avoid it. If there's a condition that I know for certain that I perform poorly in, then I stay out of it just because there's more money in my pockets if I don't trade conditions where I know it's rough. So this is one of those conditions. It was a little choppy coming in. Just break down the price action before I get going. And I'm actually gonna put this down for 16 o'clock so y'all can see I'm actually ending the session here. We don't have any movement. There we go. I think that's a line. All right. So, yeah, and you can see prices triggering toward the south side, but these wave sizes is coming on down. I call these microwaves. So they're not part. They're a part of a fuller wave, which is a part of a trend. It's definitely on a downtrend. It's definitely on a bearish wave. But this microwave that we're happening right now is just like these little. My coach used to call them wiggles. these little wiggles coming on down, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. And so, yeah, that's that. Let me go back to my Google Meet, make sure that I am still actively. Oh, see, it says, "Are you still there?" 1 minute until they end my call. Yes, I'm still here. Okay, good. So look at that reversal happening right here in real time. By the way, y'all can see my face. I was never really hiding my face for any reason. I just said, hey, I'm going to just stay anonymous until I become consistently profitable scalping. And I'm finally approaching that. I'm here. I'm consistently profitable on the 1 minute chart. This was one of my long-term goals. It took me 2 years to get here, but I'm proud of my performance. I'm proud of who I am, who I become, who I'm becoming. And this is what happens when you take time to build something. I built this foundation from the ground up. I kept trading the same strategies, the same edges, everything over and over and over again. And I didn't listen to anyone. People were telling me the 1 minute is for risk takers, it's for gamblers, it's impossible to reprice. What else did I hear? Get a real job. Go back to your old system, which was a swing trading system, which took a couple weeks to even see a winner. The holding time was super long. A lot of these demo traders or account flippers on Instagram, I just didn't like it. So I just listened to myself and I said, I'm gonna just perform. I'm not gonna care what anybody else says. I'm just gonna perform. This is a potential reversal north, but we are 5 minutes away from the Fed speech. I don't want to take a trade. I treat Fed speeches just like high impact news. And if we're a few minutes away from the Fed speech, this is a possible RB north, but I don't want to take it. This was not a trade taken, so I'm just showing y'all the difference. RB, what is RB failure? So y'all can see everything happening in real time. Just waiting. Yeah, so we have a potential RB right here. You can see I took these trades right here with the arrows, and then the ones, obviously I didn't take that one. And I'm also gonna note this right here. This was a trigger right here. This is what I call a DP. I'm not going to take these, but you're going to see them on my chart. Basically, it's the market rhythm telling me that price is regaining strength on the actual dominant trend. And that was it right there. What else do I want to label? This was a TC North failure. So you can see I know all of my strategies by heart. This is what happens when you take thousands of the same trades over and over again. This is a potential long, like I said, but I don't want to take it right before news. It's a possibility that it may not work. So right now, we have a potential long triggering right as I speak, but it's just something I'm going to avoid taking. I'm satisfied with my trades for the day. Started the session a little bit late, and hey, there was nothing really great anyway. So yeah, this was a TC. And this is a potential RB north, but like I said, there may be a failure because we're approaching the Fed speech. So I'm gonna mark up my daily P&L right now and just call it a day. So I'm glad y'all were able to tune in to this short video. I made it short and sweet for y'all that are curious as to if I really do trade, if I know what I'm talking about. I do this. So I do this every single day, Monday through Friday. And even on the weekends, I practice. So yes, I can reprice. I'm not perfect, but my long-term goal is to become a master at my craft and a master of myself. This is very psychological. There's technicals included in it. There's obviously some fundamentals, but I train my own mental game within the markets. I see what the market is presenting to me, and I trade everything based on what I know. If I don't know something, I stay out. I don't know what's going to happen right here. This is the trigger, and this may fail. I didn't know what was going to happen at that sell off right here, and I did mark that off. I did say that this may fail. and y'all can see it literally failed, and that would have been a stop out. So I'm calling everything. I call the decline of the bear trend. I call the reversal up here. Everything is happening. You can see the ticks right here in real time. You can see the time zone, the UTC plus 8. Come back to this video. You can see it's real. And yes, this would have been another winner, but it's right before the Fed speech. I just not a big fan of Fed speeches, but damn it, I missed out on another potential 2-hour winner. Would have been a smooth day, but it's all good. Sorry, y'all. Need some water. But that's it. Damn, missed out on some more money. So give me them ducats. It's all good. I called everything. I call the whole market. No, I'm not a fortune teller. No, I don't predict the future. I only react to the current real-time segment. Damn, I missed that trade. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy, Baja. Let's take your dub and walk home. So mark this up right here and finalize this session. Daily P&L. Plus, you can't win them all, you know. Plus 3 point, plus 4, and this isn't 3.2. So on this Monday, y'all, plus 4.2 R on the day. And yeah, very, very solid session. And yeah, I mean, that's it. Y'all see 4.2 R, 2 dubs. I called out price exactly how it's reacting to the markets in real time. Damn it, missed another trade. You know, when you miss these winners, it's just like I gotta go back and I gotta go study this later on. And I gotta learn that Fed speech or not, don't be scared. That's part of my own psychology that I have to work on because this is money on the table that I left, but it's totally fine. Hopefully y'all understand everything marked up. 4.2 R day. Let me stop presenting this, give you all my final words. So my final words are, whatever you're doing right now, whatever craft you're doing, particularly pertaining to traders, because that's who my audience is mainly, don't give up. You know, you're going to have these hurdles. You're going to have these plateaus. You're going to have these points in time where you may not even see any progress. I had to put myself on ice for a while just because I plateaued myself and I didn't see any progress for a while. Market conditions were getting choppy and I had to practice my defense instead of offense. So instead of calling the strategy wrong, I dug deep into the internals of my strategy and I looked at potential errors that I was making and I worked on that. And that's what I did for like several weeks. I was on ice and I just like put myself on ice. What that means is like I just froze. Like I didn't post, I didn't share much, I didn't talk to many people. I locked myself in my office and just went to the gym, did my daily routine in my private life, and traded, like reduced my trading hours per day. I went from 12-hour trading days to what's it called? I went from 12-hour trading days to 6 hours to 5 hours to 3 hours to now anywhere between 30 minutes to 2-hour trading days. And that's my average amount of trading hours per day is 30 minutes to 2 hours. I'm out of the market. I'm done with my day at that point. And I have the freedom and flexibility to choose my sessions. So if I want to trade London, I can trade London and be done. If I want to trade US, I can trade US and be done. If I want to trade both sessions, I can do that as well if the conditions are good for the day. If I don't want to trade London and US and I want to trade over in China, it's 12 hours ahead of the East Coast, New York. So if I want to wake up and trade in the morning on like a 5-minute chart, trade some gold, some futures, some commodities, whatever, while the Forex market is dry, I can look for some trades on there. If I don't want to trade at all, I can look for some swing trades at the end of the day, at the end of New York session. Or I can look at the 4-hour chart towards the end of Asia. There's many different opportunities to trade. You don't have to force yourself to take trades at one time of the day. Just plan your schedule. Know that this is considered being elite. This is the elite level. And there's going to be bigger sharks the higher up I go. There's going to be other challenges that I have to face. But I just want to share my journey with y'all. I've been sharing the full transparency from the start. I don't BS anything. Everything that I say and that I post, it's on my stories. It's on my Twitter feeds. It's on my Discord. It's on my YouTubes. Everything, it's there. I documented my entire journey from start to finish. I'm not even done yet, but from 2 years ago to now, 2 years ago, I actually had to restart my entire trading journey. So I reset everything. Um, I was doing well, pretty decent, but I wasn't where I needed to be in life and trading. And so 2 years ago, I just said, hey, I'm going to stop swing trading. I'm going to stop everything that I thought I knew, and I'm going to reset everything from an empty slate. And I hired some coaches, and I just went for it. And here I am now trading live in front of y'all in real time. And I'm going to be doing this more often, but hopefully y'all got some motivation from this. If y'all need some help with trading, if y'all have any questions, any insights, um, if you need help, if you want some private one-on-one coaching, and I can show y'all how I trade, I do have that service. Just contact me in the links below. I have my Discord. You can join and just see updates. I have my Instagram. You can message me on there. It's not public. I also have my YouTube, and I have my email in the links below. So y'all have a safe trading week, and check my previous video at the end of this. It's going to be like right there, I think, on the left side. And it's going to show my weekly technical breakdown with a motivational psychological speech. So without further ado, y'all have a great day. And it was great sharing this with you. Peace.